Alright. Reading The 12-Week Year, Get More Done in 12 Weeks Than Others Do in 12 Months by Brian P. Moran and Michael Lennington. Alright, part 2. I'm short on time, so I'm gonna set like a 5-minute timer. Tomorrow's episode will be longer. Yeah, I'm just getting ready to it. Let's go. I got no time to waste. Hopefully y'all see that. Alright. We've had the entire organization as well as individuals apply the 12-week year with great success. While the book is concise, the concepts it contains are powerful. It is possible for you to dramatically improve your results by applying them. We know this to be true because of the thousands of responses for the readers of our first edition. In this book, we will show you how to substantially increase your current results, lower your stress, build your confidence, and feel better about yourself. Not by working harder, but by focusing on activities that matter most, maintaining a sense of urgency to get those things done, and shedding the low-value activity that keeps you stuck. Get ready, you're about to experience the 12-week year. Part 1, things you think you know. Part 1, it'll provide fresh insights regarding what it takes to be great and challenge what you think you know about what it takes to perform your best and achieve your potential. It's what you learn after you know it all that counts. Okay, chapter 2, redefining the year. Most people and most organizations for that matter don't lack ideas, whether they're effective marketing techniques, sales ideas, cost-cutting measures, or customer service enhancements. There are always more ideas that you can effectively implement. The breakdown is not knowing, but in applying. You can build a reputation on what you're going to do. Henry Ford. One of the things that gets in the way of individuals and organizations achieving their best is the annual planning process. As strange as this is going to sound, annual goals and plans are often a barrier to high performance. I'm not saying that annual goals and plans don't have a positive impact. They do. There is no question. You will do better with annual goals and plan without any goals or plans. However, we have found that this annual process inherently limits performance. As we work with clients over the years, we noticed that an interesting pattern emerging. Most of them believe, either consciously or unconsciously, that their success and failures were determined by what they had achieved over the course of a year. They set annual goals, created annual plans, and in many cases broke the goals down into quarterly, monthly, and sometimes even weekly plans. But in the end, they evaluate their success annually. The trap is what we call annualized thinking. Discard annualized thinking. At the heart of annualized thinking is an unspoken belief there is plenty of time in a year to make things happen. In January, December looks long ways off. Think about it. We begin the year with big goals, but by the end of January, we usually find ourselves slightly behind where we need to be. While we're certainly not pleased, we're not too worried either, because we think to ourselves, I got plenty of time. I've got 11 more months to catch up. At the end of March, we're still a bit behind, but again, we're not too worried. Why? Because we think we've got plenty of time to catch up, and this thought pattern prevails late into the year. We mistakenly believe that there is a lot of time left in the year, and we act accordingly. We lack the sense of urgency, not realizing that every week is important, every day is important, every moment is important. Ultimately, effective execution happens daily and weekly. Another flawed premise with annualized thinking is the notion that sometimes later in that year, we will experience a significant improvement in results. It's as if something magical will happen in late September or October that will result in a substantial increase. If we can produce a substantial increase this week, why do we think we can do it for the entire year? The fact is, every week counts, every day counts, every moment counts. We need to be conscious of the reality that execution happens daily and weekly, not monthly or quarterly. Annualized thinking and planning more often than not leads to less optimal performance. In order to perform at your best, you will need to get out of annual mode and scrub your annualized thinking. Stop thinking in terms of a year. Instead, focus on shorter time frames. The annual execution cycle blinds people. I'm just finished this paragraph. The annual execution cycle blinds people to the reality that life is to be lived in a moment, and that ultimately success is created in that moment. It lulls people into believing that they can put things off, critical activity, and still accomplish what they desire, still achieve their goals. At this point, you might argue that almost every organization operates this way, and many of them hit their goals and make plans. I would argue back that making plans does not mean that they are accomplishing what they're capable of. We've had successful organizations increase their results by 50% in just 12 short weeks. In one example, we helped a $1 billion brokerage operator double its sales production in 6 months. That is not just possible operating. That is just not possible operating in an annual execution cycle. However, organizations or individuals are performing. They will perform better in a non-annualized environment. Discard annualized thinking and watch what happens. All right, that's part 2. I'll see y'all tomorrow for part 3. It'll be a longer video, I promise. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so y'all know when I post, and I will see y'all tomorrow.
I don't even rap, I get money, but fuck it, here.
I'm up every day, tryna make a way. Bro says ever beef, he gon' grab that K. 2 mins in the summer, shout out my nigga Day. Sick, bro, hit your bitch, shout out my nigga Zay. Montage Benz off them grounds, that was back in May. Riding backseat with no plays, man, you niggas gay. Bro, want a couple P's, meet me at the bay. If you try some dumb shit, leave a white boy gray. I'm really different with this shit, if I up, I spray. Gang, hey, 5mins shit, nigga, y'all know what it is.
Hey, TLBLTYP shit, bitch. TLBLTYP shit, bitch. Hey.